Welcome back to Adventures with Rosy. Today we are just about to get underway on our longest journey yet, our longest stay in the caravan. We're going away for about 10, 11, 12 nights. Yeah, 10 nights, something like that. And we're actually going to take the dogs with us. So we have two dogs. You've probably not seen them before, maybe a long time ago, so we'll introduce you to them shortly. We've got a couple of things we need to do first before we can get going. One thing we need to do is the back of our car. We need to put a dog cage. We've bought a collapsible dog crate for the dogs to travel in because they like to jump around all over the place while you're traveling. So we need to pull everything out of there. Our boot in that car is usually chocker. We've got, baskets of clothes and nappies for the girls and spare clothes and food and that sort of thing, plus our double pushchair. So we usually have a pretty full boot when we travel, so we're going to have to pull all that out, probably put it in here somewhere. Don't quite know where we're going to put the pushchair yet. Put it in here somewhere and then put the dog cage in there and see if it fits. I didn't measure it before we bought it, so we're about to find out. Well, that didn't work. What a great start to this trip. That cage is too big. We bought the extra large one. We actually bought it off friends of ours, and we thought the dogs need a bit of space. We've got two of them. Our French Bulldog Gizmo, he's a bit chunky, so he likes his space, and we thought, yeah, the extra large one will fit. Our boot's pretty big, and it didn't. You can slide it in there just, but then you can't unfold it. The sides of the cage are too high, so we're going to have to go and get a large one, I think. We'll have to figure something else out because we're about an hour away from leaving, so we'll have to figure out a plan B in the meantime. So another thing we need to address is our two girls sleep here in this middle bunk, and they sleep side by side, and they sleep in these kind of cocoons. They're like a material sort of bumper that you put like a fitted sheet over, and it stops them from rolling around, and so they sleep side by side in there. The other day we discovered one of them rolled out of the cocoon, so they're just starting to roll and learning to crawl and that sort of thing. So in a cot that wouldn't be so bad because they'd just roll out and they'd be stuck in the cot, but here, it's a good meter fall down to the ground if they were to roll out of those cocoons. So my first thought was get a sheet of plywood and I'll fix it here and here, and we'll just drill some holes in it, and then Chelsea said that'll look like, a crate that you'd ship a dangerous animal in, so it'd probably look terrible as well, a bit of plywood in here with all this nice coloured wood. So we have bought a baby gate, which Harvey and I are going to install now, a fold down baby gate that'll just prevent, that they may be, not able to roll out soon, and we might need to come back to this and readdress this later on, but the baby gate for this trip is, or bed rail it's called, is going to work a treat, so we're going to get that installed now. Pretty happy with this. What do you reckon, Harvey?
I want to help babies stay up here.
It will help them stay up there and not roll off. We might have to come up with another solution later on down the track. We thought of getting one of those like trailer cargo nets, the elasticated ones, and maybe putting some sort of hooks in here and having kind of like having it fenced off, but we'll just keep adjusting this solution as they get older, I think, and then eventually the girls will go down the bottom and Harvey will go up the top, and we'll all switch around. Alright, so this is Hazard. He's part min pin, part who knows, Foxy maybe. He was our very first dog. We got him when we were 19, and so he's what now? He's 14 years old. going blind, going deaf. He used to be jet black and tan, and now he is white and tan. And Hazard's favourite thing is eating absolutely anything he can get his hands on, going through rubbish bins and that sort of thing. So yeah, this is Hazard. And this is Gizmo. Now Gizmo's a French bulldog. He's an absolute tank. Looks kind of more like a cross between a pig and a silverback gorilla. Oh, look at that. With the, I guess, mannerisms of a cat. Gizmo loves to sleep all day. He's probably 4 or 5 now. He's a really nice dog to take travelling with us. Really nice natured, not too yappy. Just likes to sleep in the sun all day and stare out windows. So this is Gizmo. So like I mentioned earlier, this is going to be one of our longest trips in Rosy. Currently it's packed to the rafters of all the stuff we'll need for the next week and a half. We are going to head over to Tauranga, where you may have seen in a previous video we got the warranty issues fixed on our caravan. Alliance RV there, they're going to do a service on the caravan. So it is recommended that about 3 months after you purchase a caravan, it's been a little bit longer for us because of Christmas and the holiday break, but you go in and get a service, get everything checked over, appliances, brakes, everything like that. So on Monday we're going to go in first thing, get this thing serviced. So I thought we'd make a weekend of it. There's plenty of fun activities in Tauranga to do. Then after that we're going to head back to Te Awamutu and stay at Chelsea's parents' farm for a few nights. And then we're off to Auckland, so we're going up for the Covi Super Show, big motorhome show, the biggest, I think the biggest one in New Zealand. And you can actually stay just down the road at a race course. There's like a park where you can park caravans and motorhomes and that sort of thing. So we're going to go check out that and make some videos there. So yeah, we're going to get on the road. We'll see you in Tauranga.
Well, this is our home for the next couple of nights. We're here at the Dyalla Orchard amongst all those beautiful avocado trees. This is a cap, so it's a charge as apply property. It's $15 a night and we are the only people here. It's privately owned property that they just open up for caravans and motorhomes to come and stay at. So we have been playing under the trees this afternoon, doing some leaf rubbings and all sorts of fun things. We are going to head into Tauranga and see if we can find Harry McCleary and his friends.
Well, thanks for watching. Fun little afternoon here in Tauranga. We're back at the caravan now. We're just going to get some dinner going. Bit of a courgette bacon pasta going on. Bit of pesto, lovely. Next video we are going to do a day in the life of traveling with kids, so stay tuned for that. Our day starts around about 4 AM when we get up and do our first feed. So a lot of you have asked what's it like traveling with kids, and I know we've said in the past we spend a lot of time in the caravan. It takes us a couple of hours to get out in the morning, so stay tuned for that. We'll give you a bit of a breakdown of our day, and then we'll continue the Tauranga adventure in the video after that. Thanks for watching.